Hello, this is Kara from Kara Tarot with a general reading for Saturday, June 28th. I'm using two decks today. I'm using the Lasenic Tarot from the 1940s and Dame Darcy's Queen Alice Tarot. I'm using the Third Dimension Spread by Vincent Pitisci. I've already done my shuffling, so we'll just start. We have the topic, the things working against you, the things working for you. I have to see if this is on the screen here. And then so the topic here is the Ten of Wands. So this is burdens. It's plain and simple. These are burdens that may be a little overwhelming. They are things that can come to fruition, so they're not unnecessary burdens. Sometimes they're just things that have to be taken care of, and it can feel overwhelming. The thing working against you is the Three of Swords, heartache. We have black fruit here. We have so while this may be fruit, it's not a good fruit. It's that we are growing something that may be inedible or difficult to swallow. And then the potential outcome is the Seven of Coins. Seven of Coins is, to me, it's a time of rest. It's a time of pause. It's interesting. You have both ends. We have these little curly cues that actually just seem to be resting. They're kind of bookends, sitting on there like a cat with its paws curled underneath it, just sitting and resting. And that may be a very good way, because this is a balance of balance and imbalance, 3 and 4. So that just stasis, a time of reevaluation. So that would be the first phase of the reading. Now we're going to add the additional cards that add to each one. So we have the Page of Swords here with our burdens. We have the we have two Ten of Wands here. So these are definitely burdens. Here again, they're flowering burdens, but they're difficulty. We just have difficulties. And then added to that, we have the Page of Swords. This is often an inactive character, this youth, but this youth is actually embattled, and he is battling the Jabberwocky, which is, in this deck, is the devil. So we have this very young person in the midst of battle, in the height of battle. So, and the thing about the Page of Swords, can represent a young person who is working behind the scenes on your side. Definitely a young person who is on your side and maybe even helping you in ways that you're not aware of it. And it's nice to know that those people are there, whether or not you're aware of what they're doing, that there are people trying to help you. So we have a lot of burdens, and then we have a young person willing to fight, bringing you a message of thoughts and communication, and working on your side. There can be also an element of duplicity for the Page of Swords, but it's duplicity in your favor. with the Three of Swords here, we again have this burden. So the Three of Swords is definitely tied into this grief, this loss, this heartache is definitely tied into this burden. Maybe this is the heartache right here being represented also. But it's lightened by the sun. We have this bright sunshine. So we have, this may be two sides of this grief or this heartache, but it may also just be a reminder that even burdens come to an end. Burdens can come to an end, burdens and chaos. This is also the scene of chaos within the story, can come to an end, and bright things can come out of this. And often that is part of the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is often reminding you that even if it's bitter fruit, that fruit can come out of this loss. And finally, this period of waiting, we have the Page of Swords, very active young person working behind the scenes, and the Sun. So we have a good potential outcome for the day. Also, now let's look at the whole thing. This is the only major. So this gains a lot more weight, and this is going to be much more overriding. So while the loss and the burdens are here, and this period of just waiting, you may be kind of stuck in dealing with these things today. In the bigger picture, you have a very sunny outcome on its way. And that's worth holding on to as well. And I want to add a tea leaf fortune card here. This is a large deck. I just kind of randomly scoot them around and pick one. And hat. I'm going to put this here. You will be playing a different role. You will be wearing a different hat, literally. So it's quite possible that after this period of just kind of reevaluate, regroup, reevaluate, see what else needs to be done, but basically remaining calm and taking a break, step back, reevaluate, and you may determine that you need to be playing a different role. You need to be wearing a different hat in this situation to help you move away from this and into this. I hope this has meaning for you today. If it doesn't, it's a great opportunity to just get to know some different decks and some beautiful depictions. This is Cara from Cara Tarot. Thank you.